Taco Bell is the best fast food restaurant in America. Not McDonald's, not Chick-fil-A, not Wendy's, not Burger King. Now, before you immediately head to the comments and explain why I'm wrong, hear me out. Taco Bell somehow took the same handful of ingredients, tortillas, cheese, beef, lettuce, and enough sodium to preserve a mummy, and built one of the most successful fast food chains on the planet. While every other restaurant is competing to make the next burger or chicken sandwich, Taco Bell decided to ignore the rules entirely. And honestly, that's exactly why it's winning. Taco Bell was founded by Glenn Bell, who opened the first location in Downey, California in 1962, inspired by the crispy tacos at the local Milta Cafe in San Bernardino. Bell reverse-engineered the hard-shell taco and brought Mexican-American fast food to the masses. In the early 1950s, from 1951 to 1954, after returning from World War II, Glenn Bell ran a hamburger stand and experimented with hard-shell tacos. He opened early iterations, like Tacotilla and El Taco, before launching the Taco Bell brand in 1962. The first official Taco Bell opened in Downey, California, the same town as the first McDonald's, by the way. But I'm not here to give you a history about McDonald's. Watch the founder for that.
Us, as in everyone but you.
Who did you send them to?
Everyone but you.
First, let's talk about the biggest problem with fast food. It's boring. Think about it. You pull up to a drive-thru, order a burger, maybe some fries, but there's nothing memorable about it. Taco Bell, on the other hand, feels like it was designed by a group of people who were told they had unlimited ingredients and absolutely no restrictions. Every item on the menu feels like someone threw out a crazy idea and, instead of rejecting it, Taco Bell actually made it. That's why eating there feels different from eating anywhere else. And that leads directly into another reason why Taco Bell stands above the competition. They're not afraid to take risks. Most fast food companies spend years testing products, running focus groups, making sure every new item is as safe and predictable as possible. Taco Bell doesn't seem interested in any of that. Instead, they created a taco shell made of Doritos. They wrapped tacos inside of other tacos. They turned simple tortilla into something called a Crunch Wrap Supreme, and somehow made it one of the most beloved fast food items ever made. Half the menu sounds like someone invented it at 2 in the morning, and those ideas somehow keep becoming bestsellers. Speaking of legendary menu items, we need to talk about the cheesy Gordita Crunch. I genuinely believe this thing deserves its own section. Imagine a normal taco. Now imagine someone looked at that taco and said, well, this isn't enough. So they wrapped it in melted cheese and another tortilla. That's it. It's the entire concept. Yet somehow it's one of the greatest fast food creations ever made. It's the perfect example of why Taco Bell works. They take simple ideas and push them just far enough to become something memorable without becoming completely ridiculous, like the McDonald's pizza or the McDonald's spaghetti. But creativity alone isn't enough to make a fast food restaurant great. Eventually, people have to pay for the food. That's where Taco Bell shines again. Fast food, as with literally everything else, has become insanely expensive over the last few years. You can walk into some places and spend more than $10 on a basic meal without even trying. Meanwhile, Taco Bell still feels like one of the few places where your money actually goes somewhere. You can leave with multiple items instead of one sandwich or a drink. College students and anyone trying to survive until payday always seems to end up there. Taco Bell understands that value matters, and they've built an entire identity around it. However, the real reason Taco Bell has become so popular goes far beyond the food itself. What separates Taco Bell from most fast food chains is that people actually have memories attached to it. Nobody sits around telling stories about a burger they ate 3 months ago, but people absolutely remember their Taco Bell experiences.
I got it like the first time when I got hot, and it changed my life.
It's not the healthiest fast food option, and yes, there are probably a few menu decisions throughout history that should never have left the test kitchen, but none of that changes the fact that Taco Bell constantly does what fast food is supposed to do better than almost anyone else. It's creative, affordable, memorable, and completely unapologetic about what it is. While other restaurants are busy trying to perfect the same formulas they've used for decades, Taco Bell keeps finding new ways to surprise people. That's why I think Taco Bell is the best fast food restaurant in America. Not because it's perfect, but because it is the only chain that feels willing to take risks, have fun, and give people something worth talking about. And honestly, in an industry filled with copycats, that's pretty hard to beat. So if you disagree, let me know what fast food restaurant you think deserves to be the best, and comment below what you think.